welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hi, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Samantha.
I just want to start off by saying I'm
What?
disappointed.
What are you disappointed in?
Because we didn't get to sing. There was no humming.
Okay, you want to
You know why? We should tell them why.
Okay.
Because we were going to have to do the opening ourselves. Harsh, I know.
I've been practicing. Ready? Listen to this. Ready? I was practicing.
Oh my God.
I was going to be able to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we were going to have to almost do it. And then John, who had not been feeling well, he was actually in the hospital for a few days, got home today. So we'll be sending our audio to our editor.
But you're still going to get this. That's how I hear it in my mind. Right? I know. And then when John was like, you guys should sing it. Okay, there's no words.
There's no words.
There's no words to sing. Right? I'm just saying. That's so crazy.
I know, but he was so, I'm glad he's home. He was so grumpy the last day.
That's what happens when you're in the hospital
Oh my
for too
God,
long.
he was so grumpy. He's
Yeah.
like, I went out, and I'm done, and they won't do this, and I just want to go home.
Yeah, you know what? You suck it up, big man. That's what you do. You suck it up.
He did. He was
Right?
fine.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
That was funny, though.
But that's the worst because it sucks to be in the hospital.
Well, and then he's like, but I'm getting the best sleeps because the CPAC thing that they have there for him was just knocking him out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Good. Good. How was the food?
He said it was good, actually.
Really?
Yeah. It's one of the newer hospitals over there.
Right, so they have better quality food?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Everything's digitized.
What's that mean?
Everything's digital.
Oh.
So when someone opened the door, if the TV was on, it pops the name of the person and a picture of the person that's entering the door.
Ooh,
that's entering into
that's
his...
a fancy hospital.
It's very fancy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey?
Gotta go.
Bet you that cost a pretty penny.
That's a penny.
That's a penny. Okay, so I don't know how to talk to you about this, but I
Dear God. Okay.
I got a problem.
You have a fungus finger still?
No.
Okay.
No. No, that's your problem.
No,
about
that's
me.
not.
That's not my problem. I've learned to live with it and
Okay.
I'm fine.
What is it?
Okay. Don't talk like that because it's really, really serious.
Oh, God.
Okay?
What?
So I've been all day trying to figure out how to just say it.
Just say it.
Just say it. Okay,
Whatever.
you ready? Oh, okay. I'm not very proud. Okay. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Samantha,
Uh-huh.
it's just between me and you.
And whoever listens
I
to
know.
this.
Shh. Don't go around telling people. I think I'm a cookie monster.
So basically you're eating your...
I'm a cookie monster.
Yeah, you're eating all the cookies in the house?
I'm eating so many cookies.
Is it the wafer cookies?
It's the wafer cookies. It's the flax cookies. It's anything.
You do realize that you've gone back to your old behavior of, the only thing I really enjoy in life is a good cookie.
I am a cookie monster. I'm a cookie monster, Samantha. That's all I do. Jump. Right? I have my morning coffee. Oh, these are, and a couple, in my mind, I call them biscuits. Because I think that makes it more acceptable.
Sounds very English.
At 10 o'clock in the morning as I'm having my coffee and biscuits.
Oh my God.
What am I going to do? I am a cookie monster.
You need to stop bringing it into your house.
Oh. Like, I just love cookies so much.
I'm sure you do.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We all do, Lisa. But sometimes in your life, you need to just get down with not having everything you want in life.
Oh my God. Right now in my fridge, because it was grocery shopping day.
Mm-hmm.
So there's watermelon, Revels,
Oh.
and more cookies.
Oh my God. He's just glad you're eating something. Doesn't matter that it's all the sugar in the world.
We have completely forgotten that I got the diabetes, eh? The what? Nah.
The diet, huh?
No. We kicked that to the curb at the end of the year, right? We lived with that for 1 year. Fuck that shit. No diabetes in this house, loud. Right?
You got through your 1 year anniversary of having a heart attack, and he's like, she ain't dead yet.
She ain't dead yet.
Let's go back.
Let's go back, right? Right? We gotta pump her up with more sugar. See, let's go round 2. See if we can get her this way.
Oh my God.
I know, right? How do you think
Oh.
I feel about that?
You suck.
Oh, Samantha.
You suck.
Right? I didn't grow up to be a cookie monster.
I'm sure you didn't.
Right? That's all I think of is just cookies.
Okay.
Like, I just think, where's the cookies?
Where's the cookies?
Yeah, I think we need your mom to make some cookies.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to send her a private email.
She's not baking.
I'm going to send her a text.
She's not baking.
She may not bake for you, but if I send her a text and say, maybe just the cookies, Because I've just come to the conclusion that I'm a cookie monster.
Uh-huh.
Right?
You didn't, okay.
No.
No.
What? No, what?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
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 What? 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 Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Yes.
No.
Come on. Come on. I'm gonna try.
Can we just buy store-bought for you?
I don't.
Because those are the ones you really do enjoy.
I do, but not compared to like the ones your mom makes.
You hardly ate them the first time
You put
we
them
were
so
up there.
far away, I can't even reach. I got bad arms. Can't even get at them.
You should have just told me.
Right? I got to find a step stool. Right? Those chairs aren't gonna hold me.
Oh my god.
Right? So I kind of blame you for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
All right, listen here. I got a funny story to tell you. So the other night,
other than the fact that I left you with a very loud woman
oh my goodness, right? So
on a Friday.
on the Friday, right? Because God forbid you stay past 10. Right?
I have to work the next day.
I know, and it's your bedtime, and you're going to turn into a pumpkin. I know the whole.
I don't
routine.
need to be shamed for being an adult.
I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying.
Okay.
So here's the thing, friends of the podcast, right? So Friday night, lady that I used to work with at work, she was having her birthday. So we went out for her birthday. And Samantha joined us, and the HHG joined us. Mm-hmm. And the girl, she can put back the beer.
Oh, dear.
Right? And there's a big difference. Like, I get me and the HHG like our wine.
Uh-huh.
But there's a big difference between liking our wine and drinking 9 beers. There really is.
The alcohol content is pretty much the same.
It might be, but just like but a beer's bigger, so it looks like you're drinking more, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So that's what I'm saying. So funny story, right? You had already left by this point. Funny story. So Nancy says to the lady, to the waitress, "Oh, can we just see our bills, and so we can see where we're at, right?" Mm-hmm. And I'm like, "Hey, that's a good idea. Okay." So the lady brings us the bills, right? So Nancy looks at her bill. I look at my bill. I look at the HHG's bill, and what's happened is it's $45 is my bill, right? And the one that she gives the HHG is a reprint. Well, half the shit's not even on the bill.
Really?
No, right? So okay, so then that kind of became funny. Then the waitress comes back, and so we decide, oh, hell, the tab's not very big. We'll get another drink. So we do another drink. Then HHG says to me, we probably just ordered a $100 glass of wine, because now they're going to redo the bills, and she's going to remember that she forgot everything, right? And I'm like, oh shit, didn't think of that, right? So that was a big concern. Uh-huh. So we drink the last glass of wine. Girl brings back the bill. Are you ready for this? My bill stayed the same, went up $2 to $47. HHG's bill, my bill went up to $55.
Okay, because you got a glass of wine.
Yeah. HHG's bill went down to $39.
How did it go down?
I don't know. Right? She got a deal. Right? And as prim and proper and as honest as the HHG is, she's not telling the girl. She's sitting on it like the canary that swallowed the bird, that phrase.
Yes.
She's like that, hey?
Okay.
She's like the Cheshire cat, just waiting, right?
Okay.
She only had to pay $39.
That's what happens.
Not mine. Mine went up. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah.
I know. Just saying.
Maybe you just paid for everything.
Maybe. Put it on my tab, why don't you?
Huh?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, and we met a new friend on that night.
We did meet a new friend.
Her name was Chelsea.
Yeah, she's a lovely new girl.
She's very lovely.
Right? Likes Jan Arden.
She does.
I don't know if she knew who she was.
She knew who she
was.
Was.
Right? So here's a shout out to Chelsea.
The new friend of the podcast.
New friend of the podcast. Exactly, right? We appreciate everybody.
Yes.
Right? For sure. Okay, so the other night I sent you a message. I sent you a picture. Do you remember?
I think the pigeon pooped on your deck.
No, the pigeon was sleeping on my deck at 10:30 at night.
Well, it has to sleep somewhere.
I'm not a B&B. I'm not an Airbnb.
Okay.
Right? I'm not taking reservations.
No.
I'm not. And then they poop. They're pooping in a corner.
Of your deck?
Yeah.
Is your barbecue back on there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's back.
So they're not scared of it.
They're not scared of nothing, right? They think it's their domain. This is where I live now. Pigeons are in the house. This is where I live.
Pigeons are in the house.
I think that's what they think. I think they think because they own it. Because when I found out that they were like sleeping overnight, I was like so mad at them.
Okay, so
I get up in the middle of the night and shoo them. Right? Don't sleep at my house. Okay. You weren't invited.
I think you and your husband are really obsessed about a pigeon.
The pigeons have done us wrong.
Apparently
Pigeons
they
have done us wrong.
Yeah. Because now I think they're just messing with you.
Right? So not only am I a cookie monster, I'm also now like a pigeon hater. More so than before.
Yeah, but you also sent me a picture of your husband standing by your balcony door with the water gun in hand.
On guard.
Like he was like
in the military.
Off to war.
Yeah. He is off to war. He's off to war.
Oh
right?
my God.
But now the pigeons, they don't even hate water. I think they're like, oh, that felt nice. It was
exactly, because now it's hot.
I squirted a pigeon today. That fucker didn't even move. He just sat there, and I'm like,
because he thinks it's rain.
Yeah, and they don't care because they're not afraid of rain. Yeah. So tempted to almost go with a little bit of bleach on a piece of bread. It won't kill them, but it'll just give them an upset tummy, and then they'll remember not to come to us.
And then they'll poop all over your balcony.
They are already pooping. Right?
Why do you care? You don't sit out there anyways.
It's not the point. That's my balcony. They're not invited. They weren't welcome. They're not invited.
Okay.
Right? I don't go to your place and poop on your balcony.
You're
right?
not a pigeon.
Well, even if I was a pigeon, right?
If you were a pigeon, you'd be annoying as a pigeon.
I would. You imagine if I was like a real life pigeon?
Oh my God.
If I was a bird, I would be the worst bird ever.
Oh my God.
Right?
I don't want to land there. I don't want my nest there.
Yeah, not there.
I don't want to
Not
eat
there.
that worm.
No.
I want a different worm over there in the corner. Go get it.
I would be such a high maintenance
You
bird.
would be
right?
horrible.
Yeah.
You would be the outcast of the pigeon world.
Do you think I would be?
Yes, because they would be like, we ain't got time for you.
Do you
We
think?
ain't got time for you.
You think they would?
For sure.
Really? You don't
Either that or you're the queen bird.
I think I'd like to be the queen bird. I'm just like, I don't want to have the babies though. I don't want to be the knocked up queen. I just want to like sit in the nest. Right? I'm guarding the nest, guys. I got the nest.
Oh.
That's what I'd be saying to them,
You'd
right?
be so annoying.
No, I don't think so. Right?
You as a pigeon. Picture it, people.
Me as a pigeon. Or a crow. Or anything. Like,
Oh my God, if you were a crow, I'd get a BB gun and
imagine how chatty I'd be. Oh, I would be so much, right? Oh, and guess what? Just because I'm a crow and I can't sleep, nobody's sleeping. Everybody's up now. That'd be so crazy.
Yeah, that would be horrible too. Yeah.
Maybe in my next life, I'm gonna come back.
You're coming back as a crow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Okay. Alex Trebec,
Yes.
famous Canadian, turned 80.
Holy hey.
I
I know he's looking good. He's
looking
doing
pretty
good. And he said that his cancer's doing well too.
know. Yeah, he's on a different kind of therapy.
Yeah.
Experimental,
Yeah.
apparently.
Right?
Yeah.
He's a sharp, distinguished looking man.
He's wearing a hairpiece though, because of the chemo.
Yeah, I don't blame him, right?
No.
Because he has such a distinguished look.
Yes, he does.
And he has to maintain that.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially if he's recording stuff.
And then I think, is it too bad that he has to maintain that? Because that's what the world would expect.
I guess so.
Right?
People can't handle change.
No, I can't handle change.
Well, this is true.
Right?
Okay, but you know what else he did?
What?
Yesterday.
What?
On Tuesday.
Tell me.
He released a memoir.
Oh, is it at your bookstore?
I think so.
Oh.
It's called The Answer Is.
The answer is.
Reflections on My Life.
That's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you it's a good book.
I bet you it is.
Yeah, I bet you it's pretty cool. Well, happy birthday, Alex.
Hello.
Right?
Hello.
Big shout out to him. Okay, so a bit of a bump in the road for the Jays. 2 bumps. There's a bump today.
Uh-oh.
First off, Canada won't let them play in Toronto.
Nope.
Right? Because they don't want, there's too much travel back and forth.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
With the Americans and
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so now they're looking for a ballpark to consider that to be like their home.
Well, I thought they were going to stay where they were.
No, that's in Toronto. They can't stay in Toronto because other teams Canada won't let other teams come play there.
Oh.
That's what the problem is.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, fake fan.
No. For some reason, I thought they were actually in the States training.
No. So normally they're in Dunedin training, but they've been in Toronto training.
Okay.
Okay. So now they start the schedule. The schedule starts on Friday.
Uh-huh.
Right? So they have their home games and their away games. So the Canadian government didn't feel comfortable with so much travel back and forth for the teams, right?
Yeah.
Because Canada has flattened the curve. Although Saskatchewan had 60 new cases today.
I know that. 60 is a lot.
That's a lot for our little province.
Ugh.
That's our highest one day ever.
Ugh.
Yeah, so not sure what the hell's going on in our province.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not flattening it here. We're joining the states. We're joining the ranks.
We're trending up.
We feel like Saskatchewan hasn't been discussed enough in the news. Let's pull this up. Let's go with 60 today.
Yeah.
So now the Jays have to find a stadium that can be their home stadium.
So where's that going to be?
They don't know because they thought it was going to be in Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh said nope.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. But
Shoot.
But I saw a game yesterday. They were playing Boston. Oh, they look good. The Jays are looking good. They came from behind and won. And that's not last year's Jays, I'll tell you that. That's this year Jays.
That's this year Jays.
That's this year Jays.
What?
I know, right?
Okay, but you know what? I think this is a brilliant idea. I read that in Japan, that they have dancing robots replacing fans at the baseball games.
I don't love that idea. Seems like...
Or you could buy, you could get yourself in a cardboard cutout, and you
that
could,
I like
you
that.
could, show up at a game.
They're doing that in lots of places, and I like that a lot. Right? They're putting those cardboard cutouts behind home plate.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't like the robots, because that's too, like, Mr. Roboto, domo, Mr. Roboto. It's too Mr. Roboto-ish.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo.
Yeah. Don't think you can speak Japan just because you can say arigato.
Domo.
Right?
Domo.
Yeah. Right? So I don't love that. I don't love that.
I think it's kind of a cool idea.
The robots?
Well, at least they'd be moving.
I don't know. I think it seems creepy. I think
Whatever.
it seems creepy. But here's something that made my heart happy. Princess Eugenie got married in a secret ceremony, and she wore a dress that the Queen had worn.
I know.
Right?
She's added a lovely poof sleeve.
Yeah, it looked very like something the Queen had worn.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
But at least she got to get married.
Well, and you know what? I saw the picture, and there was a picture of her and her husband, and then 2 meters in between, and then of the Queen and Prince Philip.
Aww.
And I'm like, you know what? I think they needed to get married, right? Because they're getting old.
Yeah.
Right? And you don't want to have, I'm engaged, and my old grandparents died, right? Mm-hmm. You want to be able to make sure that they're alive for all that.
Yeah.
So that just, that melted my heart a little bit, because...
She did look pretty, though.
She did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? She's a beautiful girl. Yeah.
It was lovely.
It was super lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was super lovely.
Okay, but you know what was interesting?
What?
And it was a picture splashed across social media.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj and her pregnancy pic.
I love a little Nicki Minaj. And why was it splashed everywhere?
She was looking very Nicki.
She was looking very Nicki.
With her colorful hair and her belly hanging out. And
Don't you remember the year that she was a judge on Idol?
Yes.
Remember when she was such a train wreck and hated Mariah Carey?
Yes.
It was such a good year.
That was a good year.
It was a really good
year.
It was a really good year.
Oh my God, they hated each other.
It was like a fine wine just watching that train wreck go.
Because they just
I think that's the last time I really enjoyed American Idol.
Well, because then it got boring.
Then it got boring, right? Remember Nicki Minaj was late, right? She don't care. Right? Mariah Carey, you're not upstaging me. Right? I loved it so much.
Oh,
I do.
fun.
I always can appreciate a little Nicki Minaj.
I know, but she's pregnant.
Yeah.
That's everybody's getting pregnant.
Oh, really? Not
the
me.
year of pregnancy.
Not for me.
No.
Take it back and bite your tongue. Like, don't you talk like that around me. Don't you ever say that again around me.
All the celebrities are getting pregnant. There, I'll change it.
Thank you. That sounds better.
All right. Okay, but apparently, baby, JT, as in Justin Timberlake, and his wife Jessica Biel had a new baby boy in secret.
And nobody did know. Nobody knew. So, dear paparazzi, not doing your job.
No.
Dear TMZ, where are you at? Right?
Well, at first I thought, because they couldn't confirm it or not, I thought it was fake news.
That's where we go, right?
Right? Because I'm like,
Like when Kelly Preston died. Fake news. Nobody heard it.
Yeah, well, because she didn't tell anybody.
She didn't tell anybody. And not that they have to.
No. But it's like, how do you hide a pregnancy?
Yeah. How do you, she must have left the house in 9 months.
Well, because she would have been pregnant.
Oh, but mostly through the pandemic.
In November.
A lot of times, but probably the majority of it would have been during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So she would not have been leaving the house.
No.
Right? Because even those movie stars had to abide by the rules.
Them movie stars.
Those movie stars.
Because they're so special, them movie stars.
The movie stars, those famous folk had to still had to play by the rules.
Huh. I wonder when we'll get to see a picture.
I don't know.
Okay, but then I think, because, hey, he had that little indiscretion.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Where he apologized to his wife in public. Over social media channels.
Yes.
Because why wouldn't you?
That's how they do that.
Like, do you think this was happening before Because when did that happen, that affair?
Well,
Or it wasn't an affair, it was an indiscretion.
I don't understand where you're going.
Well, because I'm just wondering, like, is this because, okay.
I need you to spit it out.
Because
I need you to spit it out.
A pregnancy?
He didn't have the baby. So.
No, shush.
Okay.
Is this a pregnancy to keep the marriage together? Because people do that.
Oh, God.
Is
Why
this
do
a
people
pregnancy
do
that happened while he was having the indiscretion?
Or did they just love each other and make a baby?
Right?
And he just one night took his penis and put it in her vagina.
Thank you.
And then they made a baby.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is...
You think it's a guilt baby?
Yes. Is it a guilt baby? Is it going to keep us together baby? Was the baby already happening?
What's
and he was
song?
like not happy about it, so he reacted. He acted out and had this indiscretion with his co-star.
I don't think... No, not that one.
I'm sorry, but I am like conspiracy theorying all over the place here.
No, not that one.
Yes.
No, not the last one.
Yes.
The last one doesn't even make sense. No. Right? I think it's love can keep us together. I think it's that.
Love me do.
Yeah, I think I think it's that one.
I'll be true.
Right?
Or something like that.
I think it's that, right? I think it's more that. I think it just maybe, solidified their love.
No, I'm just okay.
No.
I'm just you're never gonna know.
You always gotta look for the worst.
Well,
eh?
no, I'm not looking for the worst, but I'm
Sounds like
just
you
curious.
are. Sounds like you're looking for the worst.
I'm curious.
Here's the worst, and I'm looking for it.
At least I'm seeing all the angles.
No, there's no
I'm
angles.
seeing the angles.
Samantha, they had a baby. They're a beautiful married couple who welcomed a second child into their life.
Do you even know who Justin Timberlake is?
Of course I do.
No.
Bye. Right? I gotta stop singing because somebody's gonna comment. I'm unsubscribing because Lisa sings too much.
Lisa sings too much.
I already can't talk about my hair.
So she brings it up.
Just secretly.
Oh
Just
my God.
Secretly, Samantha.
Okay, so there's something else too. And this was a little bit like, oh my God, did you know what you just did?
I think that you're getting a little crazy.
Well, it shows up on my Instagram feed. Chrissy Teigen.
How does this shit show up on your Instagram? Instagram's a picture.
Because she shows up on my Instagram feed.
And then do you just make up these stories?
No, and then it shows up in like Entertainment Tonight. Okay, so apparently Chrissy Teigen shared a photo of her in her bathroom, but her hubby was showering in the background.
I saw that.
And then when she was filming it, she realized, and her hand is literally covering his butt because it's a glass.
Because that's what those famous people do.
Those
famous people have glass showers.
So her hand is like covering his butt in the picture, and I'm like, okay, too much? Not enough? Give me more? Like, what are we talking here?
I think maybe too much. Now, when Mark Consuelos did a picture on Kelly and Ryan, because
he lifted his
shirt. Give me more. Give me more.
So basically, this is all about whether or not you like him.
In my opinion, yeah.
Okay.
That's my conspiracy.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, is this what we want to see from people who we deem famous?
I don't want to see anybody in the shower.
You don't want to see?
I don't need to see anybody in the shower.
Because you know what?
Private time.
You know what?
Private time.
You know what I see what happening from this? This is what I see happening. Other people are going to mimic her.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay if it's Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah.
It is not okay if it's Sally and her husband Bob.
It's not okay when it's Lisa and Mike Gibson trying to reenact a TikTok this weekend.
Don't do that.
That's the TikTok challenge. Ladies, get your man, put him in the shower, try and fit your hand. Well, you know
Over
what?
his butt.
Well, certainly can't do that with Mike. He's big, tall, warm glass of hot water. Right?
Oh my God, that's too much information.
I just got a little hand.
That is seriously too much information.
That's too funny. No, I don't know. I say watch where you're filming.
I feel like people are gonna like mimic her.
Oh, I think so.
That's what I feel is happening.
Yeah. Didn't she just get her breast implants out?
Yes.
Yeah. Good for her.
Yeah. And then they shamed her.
Oh.
They didn't believe her.
Really?
And then you know what she did? She showed her scars.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, and again, do I need to see that?
I don't think we need to.
I don't need to see that.
You know what I don't need? This is what I don't need, Samantha. I don't need. Okay, so I'm thankful and then I'm mad.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so okay. Always, dear Lisa, remember, always start off positive. Okay?
Oh, goodness.
All right, so I'm thankful that our barbecue is back out on our patio.
You should be.
I'm mad that we had hamburgers, and he bought man-sized ones again.
Just cut them in half.
No, they're too thick.
Oh.
I want a thin little burger that reminds me of the rink. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes, but he wants a man-sized burger.
Right? So I'm happy, and then I'm mad.
And then you're mad.
Right? Right? I'm schmad. Right? No, I'm had.
Really what you
happy
want,
and mad.
really what you wanted out of that whole, it's back on the balcony thing, is a steak.
Is a steak.
Yeah,
that's really what I was looking
really
for.
What you
was
want.
a steak. Right? Not a man-sized burger.
I'm assuming we're going to get steaks again.
Oh, yes, when we go to the lake.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And we'll buy our own.
Okay.
Careful, we can do steak every night. Remember I said that the last time you had steak every night, and you're like, no.
No, I don't want steak
Okay,
every night.
well, and you don't want bacon every day?
No, I don't.
Picky. Okay, I have a weird story. So, and again, I'm happy, and then I'm mad. So I'm on the Mark's Work Warehouse website, right? Because the t-shirt that I'm in, right?
Yes.
It's a good fit.
Yes.
So friends of the podcast, it's just a clothing store in Canada. I don't know if they're in the States. Just a clothing store.
Yeah.
Kind of probably like an Eddie Bauer-ish type of thing.
Yeah, but more...
Not Eddie Bauer.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it? There's the picture. It's an Eddie Bauer-ish type of store. Take away the Eddie Bauer.
Take away the Eddie Bauer.
So anyway, so my t-shirts that I know fit me well, they sent, you know how they send their emails, right? And it said that my t-shirts were on for $7.50.
Woo!
So I'm like, that's awesome, right? Because I know the size.
Yep.
They come in different colors.
Yep.
Different little logos on them.
You betcha.
So I go onto their website on my phone, looking, and then I'm like, okay, I'll come back to it, right? I got something I had to do. I forgot to come back to it. Oh my God, dear the Mark's Work Warehouse, you don't need to send me, now this is where I get mad, you don't need to send me another email saying, you can't find what you're looking for? Because now you're being too pushy. So now you don't get my $7.50. I was going to buy 3. You don't get my $22 plus shipping and handling.
So you didn't buy any?
Nope. Because they sent me 2 messages, still deciding, like, back off. I was like so mad. And so out of principle, no.
So now you don't have any t-shirts.
I have my big ones from Old Navy still.
You need new ones.
I know, but I'm not getting them because I don't appreciate that message. Right?
Okay, now you're just being silly.
No.
Yes, you're being silly. Don't have principles. It doesn't work.
Well, how come everybody else can have principles and I can't have principles?
In that scenario, you don't have principles.
Oh, I felt I did. Okay, here's something that's going to help you.
Uh-huh.
You know how you wear your mask and you hate it?
Yes.
But you wear it.
Yep.
And you always say that it's hot and it's sweaty and that your face breaks out.
You have acne.
There's a term for that, Samantha, and it's called
Maskne.
Maskne.
I know.
Right?
I already knew it.
How do you know?
I already knew it.
How do you know?
It was like weeks ago. Yes. Hi. For those of us who have been wearing the masks now for almost 8 weeks.
Uh-huh. What do you like marking it down on your calendar?
Actually, no. I started in May, so it's been almost 3 months of wearing a mask.
Are you like checking it off in your calendar?
No, but it's been since May.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
So it started.
I hope you get a breakout.
I do all the time.
Yeah, well, you deserve it because you got a bad attitude.
I don't have a bad attitude.
You have a bad attitude.
So now that you've told me what it is, are you going to help me figure out how to get rid of it? Or are you just being this person?
Buy some Clearasil.
Oh, thanks.
Right? And put it. Sometimes they said if you took a little bit of toothpaste and put toothpaste on your pimples.
Yes, because that's what you want people to see when you have to take your mask
No, that's
off.
at nighttime when you go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's at the nighttime. I can't fix everything for you, Samantha.
Well, you know what, Lisa?
What?
Thanks for trying.
Yeah, I know. That's what I do. I try. That's all I can do. All I can do is try.
Okay, but you know what? Everyone is in the mask business now.
Yeah.
Now it's like an official accessory.
I know.
So I think it's kind of funny that everybody's, and even we're in the biz.
Yes.
We're in the business of masks.
We are in the business of masks.
So I think that's funny.
We have 2 selections.
We do. But you know what I think was really funny is that this Canadian band called the Headstones has merch.
Okay.
And you can get a mask that says "fuck it" on it.
I think that would make sense for you.
That it's too aggressive.
It's too aggressive?
It's too aggressive.
Maybe for work.
It's too aggressive.
You feel it's too aggressive?
It's too aggressive. I don't think swear words belong on a mask.
I think swear words could be on the face.
No.
I do.
I don't.
I think it would work.
But speaking of us and our merch.
Yes.
If you guys would like a mask with Lisa and I on it, which it's our emoji, you can go to www.ishakemyhead.threadless.com, and apparently we're selling masks now.
We're selling shower curtains.
And shower curtains.
So if you want to join us in the shower, if you want us to join you
don't. That
in the
sounds
shower,
really bad.
Well, that's where we would be. We would be on the outside. We should send one to Chrissy Teigen.
No,
you guys need one of these.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be funny?
That would be funny.
Yeah.
But you know what, guys? We do have funny merch. But you know what? We're also really looking to expand our fan base and our listeners. So just bring your family, bring your friends, bring your coworkers. I know maybe some of you are remotely working from your home.
Not enough new people come into the group lately.
Yeah, let's bring in
down.
some new people and just, everybody should get together and let's have a good laugh.
Yeah.
So bring them to us and tell them to look for I Shake My Head. And if you would like to support our podcast, because it does take some money to keep it going, and it does take some time, and you want to support the creative process, you can go to www.patreon.com/IShakeMyHead, and for as little as $2 a month, you can help support the podcast, or for $5 a month, you can get the episode one day earlier and extra content.
And I think there's a one-time, I think you can also do, I think there's a feature where it's like a one-time payment too.
Yeah, just like a one-time payment. Yeah. So we're also on Podbean. So if you want to check us out there while you listen, you can. You don't have to. You can get us on any podcast app. And we are a part of the Lowe Tree Studios podcast network. And we are really, really excited to be on the network. They're great guys. Jason and Mindy are the sort of heads of the Lowe Tree Studios. But a podcast that we really enjoy, and it's John's podcast, is the Bullhorn podcast. And he's on the Lowe Tree Studios network. And I think he's in his 3rd episode. So if you want to check it out, that would be great.
Awesome. Here's something I know what else is great.
What?
Kellogg's has done a mashup of Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes together in the same box. Do you not understand? That is heaven. Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes.
Okay, but why did they do the mashup?
Because it's wonderful.
But why?
Just to be different.
I'm
Just to
surprised.
try something new.
For someone who says they hate change, This is change.
No, but it's not change because I like both a lot. So it's not really change. Like I love raw cereal.
Yeah.
I love unmilked cereal.
I know.
Right? Yeah. Unmilked cereal. That's
cereal.
what I love. It's like I can't wait to buy a box of it. Because it's like a surprise.
Where did you see this though?
I saw it on a commercial somewhere.
Yeah, are you sure it's in Canada?
I don't know. But dear America, check it out and let me know. If you're in your Walmarts or you're in your wherever you get your groceries and you see a box of mashed up Kellogg's, Frosted Flakes, and Fruit Loops together, I'm curious.
Okay.
And in Canada, keep our eyes open. It's like the best of both worlds.
It is the best of both worlds.
It's like you take a handful and it's
so
like
much sugar in one thing.
Yes. Yes, so good.
Why am I more worried about your diabetes than you are?
I got nothing for you. I got no clue. I got no clue, Samantha. I got no clue at all.
That's funny.
Yeah. Did you know that kids are dressing up, putting on a mask, and buying beer underage?
Yeah, I heard about that. Just a bunch of girls dressed up as old ladies, apparently.
Some of them got arrested.
They should.
Yeah, right?
Don't be stupid.
And now there's a law, I don't know if this is in America, but in Canada, where at the liquor stores, they can ask to remove your mask.
No.
Yeah, it's a law. Yeah. I think the person who started doing it, brilliant. I think it's brilliant. Right? I was all back in the day of the fake IDs and all that sort of shit,
yes,
right?
you love that.
And so I'm like all over that. So I think, good on ya. Clap, clap, clap. But you know what? All good things must come to an end.
This is true.
Right? And the cops are going to kick your ass. Stop being stupid.
Stop
being stupid, kids. Dear kids, stop being stupid.
Dear kids.
Stop being stupid.
Get your head out of your ass.
Get your head out of your ass, right? You might get away with it once or twice, but not 3 times.
No.
You're not going to get away with it 3 times.
At some point, someone's going to notice you ain't that old.
Right? They're going to think it's odd that old lady keeps buying like 224 flats of beer. Right? Because then that would be, my
Strawberry
thing.
Angel.
You know my thing, right? If I'm going to lie, You gotta follow it through and live it.
Yes.
So your lie has to make sense, kids. Right? So you dressing up as an old lady and walking out with 2 flats of beer that don't make sense.
Little old lady, she's buying some hard liquor.
She's buying some hard
She's
liquor.
buying some wine.
Maybe a little bit of Bailey's to put in her coffee.
Maybe, or, maybe she likes a good shot of, like, port.
Yeah.
Like, we're not buying the right things.
No, right?
You're not buying the right things.
I get that there are old ladies that will drink a beer, but I don't think they're going to drink 48. Right? Of the cheapest beer in the beer store, right?
She's not getting a keg.
Right? Granny's not buying that. So think it through, kids, right? Think it through.
That's all we're asking.
I'm just saying,
Just
right?
think it through.
Come on, it's embarrassing, right? That insults my intelligence.
Oh, dear.
I'm all for a good scam, but then when you didn't think it through, right?
Well, okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay, but speaking of childhoods, what would be your favorite ice cream bar from your childhood?
Oh, you know what? I love that. Was that 3-colored popsicle?
That was a good one.
It was an Astro Pop or something?
Yes, or something like that.
That was a really good one.
I think they still have that.
On the truck?
Yeah.
The ding, ding, ding.
Ding,
But
ding,
now how
ding.
safe is Dickie D right now in the COVID?
No, not really.
Not that.
No.
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 Probably not.
No.
That's the one I would go for.
I like a good Buster bar.
That is not at the Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
I know you had one when we were at the Dairy Queen.
I know.
Yeah.
I like Dairy Queen.
I liked the Dairy Queen. Had some Dairy Queen for supper. Had some onion rings.
Had some onion rings.
That's how I felt.
Apparently she's all about an onion ring
I
again.
needed some onion rings.
I don't know.
Right? That's what I'm just saying. Yeah, so I think I would go with the Astro Pop.
Okay, well, do you remember the guy who used to ride around on a bicycle and...
Like the Dickie D man.
Is that the Dickie D
That's
man?
the Dickie
Okay,
D man.
and then in my mind I'm also thinking of the ice cream trucks.
Yeah.
With the music.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. 2 different things.
But you could get like soft serve there.
And they drove?
Yeah.
I know. I don't think ours we could buy soft serve.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
It was like an ice cream truck.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. We definitely had the Dickie D guy.
I think they're still around, but not as many.
Well, I don't.
And Dickie D is now, it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my fridge right now, in my freezer, I have a box of Rebels. Right? Can't wait to get settled.
I like a good creamsicle.
Yeah, I like a good creamsicle too.
Yeah.
Right? Like the real ones.
Oh, that just makes me want Tiger ice cream.
Of course it does, right? Right? And bubble gum.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take a scoop of Tiger and a scoop of bubble gum, please. Samantha, you need to wait till we're on our vacation. That's when we'll
There was no ice cream anywhere.
Well, you weren't stopping anywhere.
There was no ice cream anywhere.
I need you to have a better attitude
I need you to have a better attitude about getting to where we need to go quicker.
I will, but I need you to have a better attitude with us stopping and having some snacks.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
That's what I think.
Because we don't need to have a snack every hour.
We don't, and that's
it
not...
It only takes... Okay, why are we... I can't start this again. I can't. We're not even there yet. It's only a week and a half away, but still, people.
I'm just saying, right?
The trauma.
No, there is an ice cream place in the Walmart parking lot.
No, it wasn't open.
No, you don't know that. You didn't look.
It wasn't in the Walmart parking lot. It's across the road.
Fine. There are places. You just don't go looking. You don't want.
We went in the early morning. You want ice cream in the early morning?
Yeah. Ice cream doesn't have a time.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't have a time limit in my world. It's like yogurt. Does yogurt have a time?
Yes.
No, yogurt does not have a time.
Morning.
You only eat yogurt in the morning?
Yes.
You'd never have it as like a nighttime snack? That's weird. That's weird. Is your name Bob?
No, it's not
right?
Bob.
Your name Bob from the Bullhorn podcast?
No, it's not Bob from the Bullhorn podcast.
Right? Are you sure about that?
Oh, stop talking.
Okay. Fine. I don't know, you probably didn't see this as a kid. Back in the day, did you ever watch the Hammy Hamster show? It was Hammy Hamster and his Riverbank friends.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so maybe it was just in Ontario. Friends of the podcast, help me out here if you've ever seen Hammy Hamster. So he was like a little hamster, Hammy Hamster, and he had like friends. So he had a guinea pig, he drove like a little speedboat, and they went on adventures. No? Nothing?
This entertained you?
Yeah, it entertained a lot of people.
Okay.
It was really, really popular.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Just like you don't know Uncle Bobby.
No.
Huh. Bimbo, bimbo. No.
No.
No, no. You don't remember that? No.
No, and I hope I don't.
All right.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm just saying, right? That seems odd that you don't know that. So, I got a new TV show.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
There's something new on TV?
Yeah. Well, you probably don't. First off, you canceled all your channels. You probably don't get it.
Cancel all my
Right?
channels.
So I don't know, but it's hosted by Donnie Wahlberg, and it's called Very Scary People.
What channel is that on?
I don't know. I can tell you next time it's on. It's on Sundays, but it's about the creepies. It's about the creepy people,
What do you mean by creepy?
like Son of Sam, the BTK killer.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Well,
super
those are
cool.
very scary people.
John Wayne Gacy, super cool. He was like the clown.
Okay.
Yeah, so cool. I binged it on the weekend.
I'm sure you did.
I love it. I love that shit, right?
Oh my
right?
God.
Oh, okay. If I'm reading, serial killer, pencil me in.
I know.
Right? Not because I'm creepy, because it just amazes me that they do that shit. That's all I'm saying.
I was going to say something mean.
Don't be mean. Don't be mean. You don't gotta be mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't gotta be mean.
I'm going to keep it to myself.
Yeah, sometimes you have to keep more things to yourself.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
Or if you can't say anything nice, that's why that phrase exists.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Right?
It's hard to say.
Don't be mean. Don't take my things and make them mean.
They're not. But
Right.
you do love a good serial
I do
killer.
love a good killing. Right?
Don't say it that way.
Oh,
'Cause
sorry.
that it opens up
Okay.
the whole... I love a good killing.
I love to know
Lisa,
about... I love
you
their
just
mind.
made yourself sound creepy.
I love their minds. I love the mind of a good killer.
And that sounds worse, too.
Well, I'm just saying, right?
How about you're fascinated
With the mind of a killer.
with the mind of a serial killer?
I love their minds.
No, don't
No?
say that either. And you wonder why I say things. Because you set yourself up and you make yourself so creepy.
I'm not creepy. I just love them.
And as I try to get further
I know.
away
Like, I'm
from
not gonna
you
kill
in
you.
the
Hi.
car.
I don't have a knife on my belt. Right? I don't have a knife.
But it's funny that you narrowed.
I
you
was just
zeroed in on it.
Completely zoomed in on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then and it's funny when you're taking a picture with your phone and you know that you got to be careful because you're holding your phone way too high to just be browsing. Right. You got to be careful. Right. I'm like, hey, be quick, Lisa.
Oh my God.
I need you to be quick.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know. That's what happens.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently, Disney's open, right?
Yep.
Disney.
Apparently
They banned people from walking and eating to ensure masks are being worn.
they are taking their shit serious.
They are getting
Wow.
super serious.
So I'm eating. So I'm not eating. I'm walking.
You're not eating and walking, and you're not drinking and walking.
Wow.
You're not nothing walking. You're walking.
You're just walking.
You're just walking.
You're just walking.
Walking and wearing your mask.
Kind of takes away the joy of Disney, right? Like I want to maybe have like a Mickey Mouse Slurpee or something.
Or I want a pretzel
I want a pretzel.
while I'm walking to go find my next ride.
and a hot dog
Yeah.
and a pogo. Yeah.
All the things.
I want all the things.
All the cotton candies.
oh,
You can't walk and eat a cotton candy. See? No fun.
come on, world, get this goddamn pandemic under control. Right? Enough's enough.
Enough's enough.
We've lived through it long enough that in the history books we can talk about it.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah, I suppose.
Good God. No cotton candy and walking. That's horrible.
That's wrong.
So wrong.
So wrong.
Right? How do you ban cotton candy?
I don't know.
From the magic of Disney. Right? Oh,
The
sorry,
magic-
ma'am, no cotton candy. You're gonna have to sit down and eat it.
Yeah. Okay.
That doesn't make me happy.
Speaking of food, though.
Okay.
New item for the Boom Baby Bakery.
Okay, we're always looking for new things to add to the menu.
Insect butter.
No, we're not using that. We're not using that.
It is low calorie, low fat.
Which are none of the things we stand behind
Yeah.
at the Boom Baby
They
Bakery.
use larvae fat to make the butter.
That's disgusting.
They churn it up.
Ew. That is not welcome at the Boom Baby Bakery and Cafe, actually.
Come on.
No.
You know what? Insects, they're free.
They're gross.
It would be cheaper.
It's a bug. It's a bug.
It's got a lot of protein.
But we're not trying to create protein bars.
Why not?
Because that's not what the Boom Baby Bakery Cafe is all about. Right?
You gotta swing with the times. People are really thinking healthy.
I don't like when you say you gotta swing. That sounds bad too. You gotta swing. I don't gotta swing nowhere.
I don't gotta go nowhere.
I gotta swing nowhere. I'll tell you that right now. There's no swinging coming from this girl. Right? I know that everybody wants healthy, but it's like when Andrea put on our Facebook page the new way to do eggs, and I'm like, Right? Did you see that? I'm like, that's perfect. Yeah, right? With a little bit of chocolate and flour, a little bit of vanilla, and it magically turned into a cake.
And then it turned into a cake.
Yeah, and I'm like, that is a good way to do eggs. That works for me.
Oh.
Right?
Uh-huh.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, I'm just saying, the insect butter could, with the healthy people, like the people who eat healthy, they would probably really go for that.
I don't
High
think so.
protein, low in fat.
I don't know. I think we're not there.
I think you should be.
I don't think we are. I don't
It's a
think we are.
consideration.
I'll take it under advisement.
Okay.
How about that? Okay, but here's something that's kind of interesting. M&M's are launching a Christmas in July white chocolate sugar cookie candy. Yay or nay?
White chocolate sugar cookie. Well, I'm all about a sugar cookie.
Yes.
White chocolate, not entirely sure.
No, right? That's where they lost me.
That's where they lost me.
So the inside would be the sugar cookie part,
Huh.
which would be
That'd
fine.
be super sweet.
But it's just
Ugh.
little, right?
But it'd be so sweet.
But I don't know if I don't love a white chocolate enough. Like the only time I ever eat white chocolate is, you know how they have that white chocolate, that cookies and cream chocolate bar?
Yeah.
And it's super sweet? Sometimes that one.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm not a lover of the white chocolate.
I don't know.
Huh.
I gotta think about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no.
You're going to say no?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Kick it to the curb.
Okay.
Okay.
So, because why can't we can't have a podcast without mentioning Taco Bell, and apparently the latest.
Why are we not sponsored by
I
the Taco
don't
Bell?
know.
Right?
The latest Taco Bell update. They are getting rid of the grilled steak soft taco.
I think that would be a bad idea.
Yeah, the 7-layer burrito.
Nobody needs that.
The quesarito. But apparently it will remain available to order through the app or online. Who cares?
Who cares?
And Nacho Supreme is going in August.
Why are you getting rid of nachos?
Yeah.
Right? I think getting rid of the grilled steak soft taco is not a good idea. 7-layer burrito, why do you need that?
7 layers.
It's like that one that's on the commercial that they roll now, and I just look at it and I'm like, who needs to eat a taco the size of like a football? It just seems...
Somebody who really wants a taco.
I guess, right? I don't want a taco that bad ever in my life.
Taco.
Like ever. No.
We should... Have you told John this yet?
No, because he's been in the hospital. Right?
He's going to be disappointed.
He will be. He'll be some sad news for Jersey. Right? 4 less items to pick for him, John. Right?
He loves himself some Taco Bell.
He loves himself some Taco Bell.
He said the first thing
He's making a run for the border.
Yeah. First thing he was going to do when he got out of the hospital this afternoon was go to Dunkin' Donuts, get a proper coffee and an iced tea.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Here's something interesting. Avocado milk, non-dairy vegan milk alternative is hitting the shelf. Yay or nay?
I know.
You like weird milk.
I like avocado, but I would not drink it as a milk.
You wouldn't drink it as a milk?
Because it would taste like an avocado.
It would.
Yes.
It would.
It would be very weird.
It would be weird. But here, speaking of weird milk things. So, we had a friend of the podcast suggest. I want to say his name's Rory. Suggest he was listening to our back episodes. And if your name's not Rory, I apologize. I suck. But I'm pretty sure it's Rory. And he said that he had come across an episode where I was talking about how I didn't like milk in the summer because it's not cold. And so he said, all right, take your glass, right? And put
it in the freezer.
Right, and I tried that I tried it. I'm like, all right, you win. And I tried the glass in the freezer. No. I still don't like it. Because in my mind, I just think that the milk inside the glass, like I'm not I'm a cookie monster, but I'm not a milk monster, and I feel like I'm going to have to just chug that milk. Right?
You don't start drinking milk till the fall.
I know. But to be honest, I haven't drank milk since my heart attack.
Oh.
They took away my love of milk.
Oh.
Yeah. It's gone.
Oh.
Like my poop signal. Gone. Just saying.
Thanks for sharing yet again.
Things changed. So right now in our fridge, right? Well, maybe not now. It might be gone. But as of today, as of like 6 o'clock tonight, in our fridge was milk that the due date was today.
He's going to drink it.
Yeah. I got in trouble because I didn't have a proper breakfast this morning. Because I would not eat the Frosted Flakes with that milk. So I didn't make any friends.
And people wonder why you're weird.
I'm just weird. I'm just weird that way, friends.
Okay.
I'm just weird that
All
way.
right.
Do you ever think that it's odd? Like, okay, why do we have a particular toothpaste brand that we like better? Don't they all just kind of taste the same? Except for Aquafresh. That's a different
That's
one.
the only one. I guess they kind of are.
And that one that I
the
used
same.
at the lake, that was like cherry.
Oh, that was the weird
That
one.
was a bad one. I'm like, we need to go into town. This is not going to work for me. Right?
You forgot everything.
I
though.
didn't bring nothing, right?
No.
No, I'm like, this is not.
You were not prepared.
No, I'm like, this cherry toothpaste is not going to work for
Huh.
me. Yeah.
I don't know.
Right?
I
Like,
don't-
what do you use?
To be honest, you're right. Like, why do we have so many toothpaste brands when
it takes
really
up so much space at the
they
at
kinda
the
all
pharmacy.
the same?
They're all the same.
Yeah.
Right?
His crest is crest. And
Colgate's Colgate.
mint is mint.
Yeah.
Right?
Right? They're all pretty much the same.
And don't they all almost do the same thing?
Well, I think if you put it on the brush and brush, they do. I get that you have, like, Sensodyne if you got a sore tooth.
Well, or, maybe they take off like your brown spots or make your teeth white and...
Yeah, like, I get that. Like, I get that we've gone crazy for all that, too, right?
Yeah.
The cosmetic toothpaste.
That's a really good question because I don't know why we have
Thanks,
so many.
Samantha. Right?
It's odd for you.
I know. It's a really good question, though, isn't it? Well, remember back in the day when toothpaste was just toothpaste and there was Crest, an Aquafresh, and a Colgate.
And that's it.
That's it. Make it work.
Yeah.
Oh, and Topol for smokers.
Oh, that's
Remember
right.
the smoker's tooth polish? Right? I think my parents used that one.
Oh, my God.
They were smokers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever using anything other than Crest, if I'm going to be honest.
I've used Colgate, but Mike and I use Crest.
I don't like Aquafresh.
I think not as an adult.
I thought it was meh.
Yeah, but it had like a cinnamon taste, so I didn't mind that, right?
I'm surprised you didn't just
No,
eat the tube.
I'm not going to eat. I don't love the toothpaste like that. That's not how I love my toothpaste.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Not bad.
Just something to
Good
think
question,
about.
Lisa.
Just something to think about.
One out of a couple.
There, thanks.
Apparently, there's a new beauty movement.
Uh-huh.
Hold your socks.
Okay.
The unibrow is back.
That's what's happening with you. That's what looks different this week.
Hi.
You're growing a unibrow.
That is so rude. That is rude. Uh-huh.
Sorry, Samantha.
It's making a comeback, you bitch.
Really? For women?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea.
Huh.
They're inspired by the women in the past with the unibrows.
I have a nephew that's going to think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Right? Because, he's not a fan of the plucking in between the eyes.
I can't. Nope.
No.
Not ever gonna happen.
Never going to happen.
No.
I think, here's the thing, right? It's like Maya Angelou said, right? We know better, so we need to
should
do better. Right? We know that that's not the way we're supposed to look.
I think it's a fad and it won't last long, but boy, it's like building.
It's building.
It's got some traction.
Yeah.
It has some traction
It
to
really,
it.
hey?
Like, what the heck? What? Enough, people.
That's crazy.
Yeah, don't.
We don't need that.
That famous painter, Frida, I can't remember her last name.
Yeah.
Like, enough.
We don't need that. We don't need
No.
that. We don't need that in our life.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do
Don't
it,
do
man.
it.
We don't need it. We don't need one brow.
And if...
Right? Just saying.
Yeah, don't. Okay. Lisa,
Samantha.
would you live on an island made of recyclable plastic?
No, I will not. No.
Would you live on an island in the middle of a bay in British Columbia?
No.
Would you live on an island that the only way to get on and off is with a boat?
No. Unless I'm like Relic from the Beachcombers. Right? No.
Oh, there's an island called Freedom Island, and
Uh-huh.
it's built on the water with what they could salvage. So like plastics and whatever. And that they're self-contained and sustainable.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
They've been there for, what was it? Over 20 years?
Really?
27, 29 years. So really, COVID hasn't bothered them
Hasn't
because
bothered.
they're the only people
No.
on their island.
Not interested. No. 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 No.
So
no.
you don't think you could live on an island of junk?
I don't want to live on an island of junk. It's bad enough sometimes I feel like I live in an apartment with junk. Right? I don't need to live on an island of it.
Oh.
No. I can't do it. I can't do it at all. Okay, here's a big question. Ready for it? Rob Lowe or John Stamos?
Really? You ask me this?
Yeah.
Rob Lowe.
Yeah, like, it's so quick to answer, like not even like a little hesitation.
No.
I hesitate a little.
No. Oh.
Really?
Oh!
Really?
No!
How can you make that face with John Stamos? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes!
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know if you do.
Rob Lowe all the way.
I get Rob Lowe all the way.
Pony boy all the way.
I get Rob Lowe all the way. Are you sure he was Pony Boy?
Yes, he was Pony Boy.
He wasn't Soda Pop.
Or was he Soda Pop?
I think he was Soda Pop.
Was he Soda Pop?
I think C. Thomas Howell was Pony Boy. Right? Stay gold, Pony Boy. Right?
Doesn't matter.
I think that's...
He's still hot.
Well...
And he's still part of the Outsiders. And he is still hot.
He is still hot. But so is John Stamos. No, oh my God.
I do not equate sexiness or anything with John Stamos.
I do.
All I think is...
I don't think at all.
I do.
I think yummy.
No. No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No.
I'm not saying he takes over Rob Lowe, but it gives me reason to think. Gives me a couple reasons to think. That's what I'm saying to you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Little thinking. Interesting.
It's odd that you think that way.
I think that he's a very attractive man.
Well, I don't think he's ugly, but I just don't think of him in that capacity.
Just when it was put to me, I'm like, oh, when you put it that way, that deserves a few minutes of my thinking.
Nope.
No.
No.
No minutes of your thinking.
No minutes for me.
Huh. Go figure.
All I want is 911 Lone Star to come back.
Soon enough, Samantha. Soon enough.
Okay, so apparently, and I blame your TikTok for this.
Oh, okay.
A man jumped into a gigantic fish tank at a sports shop in Louisiana because he told his TikTok followers if he hit 2,000 likes, he'd do it. He did.
Wow.
He charged.
He's stupid.
He's stupid.
He's stupid. That's what he is.
The video is hilarious. This guy is literally swimming with the fishes.
That's crazy.
In this gigantic fish tank.
That's using TikTok for wrong reasons.
It is.
Yes.
It's a misuse of TikTok.
It is a misuse of TikTok.
You should go to jail.
Yeah, right? They should take TikTok away from you.
If only for your own stupidity.
Yeah. They should take the TikTok away.
Dumbass.
Right?
He's a dumbass.
He is a dumbass. I'll give you that.
Okay, I have to talk about this. It's a little bit of gossip, but I'm just curious.
Okay.
You know the Sister Wives?
Ugh.
That show?
Yep.
Okay. So you know the first wife, Mary?
Yep.
Mary Brown?
Yep.
She looks like she's leaving the family.
Really? That's like on Growing Up Amish and the one lady was going to go and cut her bun off and go to New York. So you get the same vibe?
I think she's going to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Really?
Because she's got a B&B in Utah.
Oh my God, so did the Amish lady. She had a B&B. Oh my God. And her name was Mary also.
No,
yes, it was. I swear to God it was. Her name was Mary and she was Amish.
I don't think she's on 2 shows.
Well, this Mary was a little bit older and she went, wow.
Okay. So apparently, and she's not wearing the Claddagh ring that all of the ladies wear.
Okay.
The Sister Wives. Because there's 4 of them. Right?
So weird thing.
So, and apparently the guy, Cody, has been hunkered down with Robin, who's the newest wife.
Okay.
And he hasn't really seen the other 3. So, but apparently bigger controversy is that Mary's daughter, Mariah, got called out on social media by her half-brother, Peyton.
I swear to God, these are the Amish people too. I swear to God, the Amish girl in New York was Mariah. That's so bizarre.
And then
I think they do split time.
And Mariah said that his roots were comment, and he said like bad things about her and her political views on social media, and she was like, "Hey, dude, don't do that." So I think Mary and her daughter are like splitting off from the family.
Wow.
Does it make you want to watch the Sister Wives now?
Oh, God, that's just a train wreck that I don't know if I can do. I try. You know what's funny is that Shauna Foster says so every now and then that she watches it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, and then I think, you know what? Wouldn't it be a fun game if you could figure out, I wonder what you watch. I wonder what you watch. I wonder what you watch, right? Because that's a guilty pleasure show, right?
It is totally.
That's like I watch, like I say to the HHG, sometimes I know that there are shows that I watch for all the wrong reasons, right? And maybe it does. Maybe check out the train wreck.
Maybe.
Right?
Just to see.
You know?
Because, you know what? I say, Mary, you go your own way, girl. Go your own way.
Hey, that was really good. I was going to try it, but I can't. I already knew I wasn't going to do that one well. Good going, Samantha. Start calling you Stevie.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just curious because men and women we're complicated people. Right?
Absolutely.
We are so complicated.
Absolutely.
And in this situation, I think Mary is telling us, you know what? I'm done.
She done.
She done.
She's done with the rules.
But do you think men or women are more complicated? Do you think men are more complicated or women?
You know what? I'm over men. I think men are complicated. I think I'm just over them. Like, I've just had my fair share.
Yeah, you're over it.
I'm just over it. Right? Yes. I think they're moody. I think they're moody, these men. I think that,
oh, they're just getting old.
I think that, they feel that they have to explain it to death. And guess what? I heard you the first 4 times. I got it.
I feel like you're speaking about someone.
No, I think, you know what, but I think men are complicated.
I think both are complicated.
You think women are complicated?
No, I think men and women are both complicated.
Do you?
I think that it varies from person to person. And honestly,
I don't think I'm complicated.
No.
I am not. How am I complicated?
Okay. Let's break it down, shall we?
I'm lovable.
No, it's not about that. I think it depends on where they grew up.
Uh-huh.
I think it's how they were raised.
Uh-huh.
I think it's the values they were taught at a young age.
So it's my mama's thought.
I think it's your life experiences and the events that happen in your life that shape and create whether you're complicated or not. It shapes your demeanor. That's what I think. I think women get more complicated as they grow up because they're stuck in their head. Men also are complicated, but they're not stuck on the head on the top of their body. They're stuck on the head that hangs between their legs.
Oh, boom, shakalaka. Interesting.
That's what makes men complicated because they think with the wrong piece.
And then that pisses us off.
Us off. I think there's an argument for women that women make things complicated by focusing on their emotions. And I think men are simple because their emotions don't play into anything.
I think the thing is, I think that all men, once they hit 30, need to take an emotion course.
I think all men should learn to just chill.
Right.
And you don't need to have the answer to everything that I'm talking about because that's not your job.
No, but you also sometimes just need to figure out the best way to use your words. Because, so for example, right, after a doctor's appointment, as my husband said to me, yes, that wasn't really the news we were hoping for, is it? What the fuck is that? Nope, it certainly wasn't, son. Right? Like, just, can you just say it like a human being? Just put some feeling into it. What are you talking about, right? I shake my head.
I think men, because I think depending on who they are, I think it really depends on how you grew up. I think it depends on how they were allowed to express themselves, right?
Very true.
And women are told in certain ways to express themselves, but then also to suppress certain things.
Right.
Right? So things get mixed up.
Like go cry in the kitchen.
Yeah, go cry.
Right?
Go cry
you need to
kitchen.
go. Are you gonna cry? You need to go cry in the kitchen.
Yeah. So I think we're equally messed up and complicated.
Or as Michael says, he's watching TV, and if a woman cries, oh, look at that, a woman crying. He apparently is over that.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, good to know. But no, I think you're right. I think both can be really complicated.
Oh God, yeah.
Right?
On any given day.
Yeah.
But I think it's their background and their experiences and the things that have happened to them that build that complication. Because how have you dealt with it?
Yeah, makes sense.
Right?
Yeah, but sometimes I think they got to get their head out of their ass.
Okay.
Right?
Or they could do that.
Or they could do that.
Or they could just do that.
Right? They could just do that. Just get your head out of your ass. Right? Just try that.
Yeah.
Right?
You know.
The song's called Isn't It Ironic? Not Isn't It Complicated?
Isn't that ironic?
Yeah. Right?
Don't you think?
Don't you think? Yeah. Just two species. It's amazing we get along, right? Because I think deep down we're not supposed to.
Maybe deep down we're not supposed
Right?
to. Started with Adam and Eve.
Right? I think deep down we're not supposed to coexist all the time.
Well, technically speaking, we are made of Adam, right?
Yes.
So maybe that's why we don't get along well.
Right? Maybe. Right?
Too similar.
Clash. It's very possible. It's very possible.
Don't quote me, guys. I'm not a biblical person.
Question for you. When you picked me up today, were you wearing a different mask?
No.
You weren't wearing your blue mask. Did you have a different mask on?
It's in my purse.
Is it different?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. Did
Yeah.
you have a different mask?
Yes, I did.
Why did you say no?
Why? I had the mask that I wore from work, so no, it's not different. It's not the blue one that's sitting there.
That's different for me.
Okay.
Different for me.
Thanks for sharing.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Right?
Did you come out of your house with a mask? You should have.
I don't know what you want. I don't know what you expect. I don't know what you want from me.
Lisa?
Right? We got a picture taken at the bar on Friday night, and your mom has to make a comment. What? No masks?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you eat at the bar with your mask on?
This is true.
Right?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just saying.
What's your I shake my head, Lisa?
Funny it's about masks. I've been amazed. I've had a bunch of appointments this week, and I'm amazed at the amount of people working in the hospital not wearing a mask.
Oh, are they over it?
I think the hospital people are over it. Yeah. Does that seem odd?
Yeah, it does.
Because I'm like, shouldn't you be setting the example? Yeah.
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 I think now, depending, because we just went up 60 cases.
Yes.
Today. And I see a parking lot full of vehicles and people mingling together.
This kind of amazes me too. Okay, so let's just get off topic for a moment.
Let's paint the picture,
if we may. So we're sitting, guys, how we like to go. We go to like this little park down by my place, right?
Yeah.
Because it's usually quiet.
And it's not today.
It's not today. So funny that at the beginning before we started recording, there's like an arena with no ice to the one side, and a shitload of kids come piling out with their lacrosse gear on. I didn't know that we were doing all these sports.
No, neither did I.
Now, what's going on over there?
Baseball.
There's baseball. I knew that baseball was going on.
Yeah.
Right? But there just seems like way too many people around.
And I highly doubt anybody's wearing a mask.
I bet you there's no mask. Actually, funny thing. So my mother-in-law, her friend came down from the north, came down to Saskatoon for an appointment, went back to the north and said to Hilda, nobody in Saskatoon's wearing masks.
Well, if you come to my store, you are.
And if you go to the Bay, you're in a mask. Right?
I think it depends on where you go.
Yeah. But I thought it was odd that there was so many people at the hospital not wearing a mask.
I think that's really odd.
Yeah.
That's really odd.
Yeah. That was I shake my head.
Yeah.
I was shaking my head. You got one? You got one?
Well, I'm trying to understand the quote, bite the hands that feeds you.
You shouldn't bite the hand that feeds you.
Like, who came up with that?
Like a dog owner? Maybe?
So, is it bite the hand that feeds you because...
No, it's don't.
The person... No. I get that.
Okay.
But, are you saying that because you're supposed to be super nice to the person who's helped you out? So don't be rude and do something mean to them?
I think so.
Is that what it means?
Yeah. I think it's linked into karma.
How about you just say, hey, don't be an asshole?
You could. It doesn't sound quite as nice. Right?
I'm just saying.
Right? It doesn't sound quite as
I was just curious because
pleasant.
It's that is a really strange phrasing.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Well, it kind of makes it seem like then you're indebted to people.
Because why would we bite the hand that feeds us?
And what hand is feeding
us? Are we upset because they're feeding us and we can't feed ourselves? Are we upset because we've had to have help, so we're about it?
I'm happy when I get help.
Resentful?
I'm not resentful.
Okay.
I'm happy. Happy to have help.
Happy, joy.
Happy, right? And that's Ren and Stimpy. Happy, joy. Happy, joy. Right? And the weird thing with them, they're best friends, but they're dancing and hitting each other's butts. Right? We draw the line at that.
We do not do that.
We will sing the song, but there will be no butt touching.
There will be no butt touching.
Lisa and Sam are not touching butts, just in case anybody is curious. If that crossed your mind, get it out. We do not touch butts.
Don't.
No, don't touch.
Okay.
Right?
All right. So this week should have been the week of Jenna Schnell.
Yeah.
Shell. Why do I say Schnell?
No idea.
You know what, Jenna? Every time, hey?
Okay. Also known as the Dirty Hippie.
The Dirty Hippie.
So the Dirty Hippie was supposed to be the guest.
Yeah.
She next week's guest.
Next week.
Right? She next week. She's worth the wait.
She's totally worth the wait.
Worth the wait, right? Worth the wait.
So that's who we're going to have next week.
Yeah. Okay. Dirty Hippie.
Yes.
In the house.
Dirty
Hippie in the house.
Dirty Hippie.
Yeah. And then we go on holidays. For how many days, Samantha?
Too many.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
And then we come home.
On Saturday. Okay. So how crazy. Did you take a whole week off?
Oh my God.
How crazy is that, hey? Mike's like, you guys are gone for a week. Pretty close. Yeah. What are you going to do? Don't know.
We were going to kill each other. That's what's going to
happen. God knows it needs to be. Well, you know what? We had our little dry run. Right? So this is what we have to do.
Oh my God.
We're going to have to sit back, reflect. What did we learn? What were our takeaways? And how can we improve?
Bringing books?
No.
More books?
You can. I'd never said you can't bring books. Read away.
I know.
Right?
But you talk incessantly.
I'm not offended. Right? It's not bothering me.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Samantha.
We would like to thank John for editing and changing our audio and making us sound better. Well, how come all of a sudden I can't talk? I don't know. I think it's time to go home.
I don't know.
Thank you, John, for all the work that you do to make us sound so good.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, babe.
Oh, thanks, babe. Hey, babe. Thanks, babe. Want some of this, babe?
Shut up.
Right.
Don't forget to check out our social media, guys. You know that we are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and only Lisa's on TikTok.
Oh, and I'm barely on TikTok because nobody else showed me how to use it. I don't know how to...
Michelle told you she would help you.
No, but when did she say that? When she was drunk.
That's true.
Right?
She don't
remember.
She don't.
She don't remember. She hasn't brought up TikTok since. Right? And how does she know how to use it?
I don't know.
Right?
She just play around.
I think she has a secret TikTok account that we don't know about.
Oh, probably.
Right? Because one time I said to her, oh, well, what's your password? Oh, and I think that was just conveniently ignored.
Uh-huh.
Right? Because that's what our girl does, right? That's what our girl does. So
all right.
crazy. All right, Samantha. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right, I'm good too. All right, guess what? Always a pleasure.
It should be.
The podcast that you just enjoyed is part of the Lowe Tree Studios podcast network. To enjoy more great podcasts, visit lowtreestudios.com.